Okay, this is me testing things. Testing. Go. Answer is not great. Um, okay, here we go. Can you guys hear me properly? Yeah, seems like you can. Okay, so I don't know what happened before, but it seems I apologize. It was getting really warm in my flat, and so I was like, "Oh, I'll turn my fan on." And then I remembered that my fan is really frustrating to have on when I'm recording because if I do a noise gate that effectively filters out my fan, it also filters out my voice, which is impressive given that my fan is A, not very loud, and B, on the other side of the room. So that's fun and sexy. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, I blue screened. Let's pretend that none of this happened. Don't have any audio going because I am intensely lazy. Also, I think I broke the AC. Nope, there we go, there it goes. Fix that shit. Anyway. Hate this summer. I'm gonna get a new mic. It's gonna be super dope. And then I'll just be able to lean away from the mic instead of having to take my headset all the way off to off, and it'll be so cool. Maybe it'll won't require, like, I can put a sound filter in it that it'll be sensitive enough. I can filter out fan without also filter. I don't know. Probably not, because it'll probably be further away from me. Anyway, when we left off, we were going down to the Presidium Commons to see what there was to offer in the way of cycling. I made a tea to help wake myself up because it has a natural caffeine. And I don't know if it's done the job, but it has gone kind of cold.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
The Presidium. Pour myself a drink of pure fizzling water. Been in the fridge, so it's very cold. Appropriate because it's summer, which means that my flat is about to get very warm. And don't worry, just as I spend all winter complaining about how cold my flat is, I will spend all summer complaining about how warm my flat is, because this thing has this. I live in an old building that's never heard of like climate control. Like there's somebody over this way.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this... a classified project. It needs all the Prothean intel we can find. I haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think. If those statues had something that could help us, even today...
Looking.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down...
Have you seen Palaven? Or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here...
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine
This
affiliate
bank
branches
has
for
loaned them
any
using
and all
accounts like
personal
yours.
needs.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Oh my. Okay, well it's 79 because the game refused.
Besides, how can someplace like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
Let me know if that's
right.
quiet.
Guess all we could do is hope for the best.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
I would rather
Thank
die.
you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Hey, you're fucking well. God, I wish this game had auto run sometimes.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Council.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
That's a good. This is what I like, is like just running around the Citadel, picking up side quests from just listening in on people. So that, like, you know, a month later we can return and be like, so I heard you talking about how you needed a fossil.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Pixie Pix! Thank you very much for the resub. It is very much appreciated. I hope that you are doing well, Pix. Having a good day.
Another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret?
I'm feeling kind of rubbish, but we're pushing
Clear the area
through.
until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off safely.
These are control
news for you,
schematics
friend.
for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
That's a fuck.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
Aww.
The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
That sounds appropriate.
Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that you had a good day, Pix.
Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
I
Captain Summers?
spent a fair chunk of the day
There's a
asleep, and then I
prisoner
woke up
CSEC officer
and
who helped Cerberus.
did my dishes and my laundry.
CSEC caught him when
and
you stopped
then
the coup. Now he's offering them intel on
Spaced
Cerberus
out
to
and
get a
read
better
fanfic
deal.
for about 2 hours,
Why are
and
you
now I'm
telling me this?
streaming. I still
Because
feel
he
pretty
doesn't
sick,
deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup.
as you can
Could
probably
be.
hear from.
He's former Alliance, like us. Way I figure it, he's our problem.
I'm trying to cough away from the mic.
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here. A Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Thank you, Commander.
You're fucking welcome.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Sure do.
Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications.
E-crime sounds
It's bad.
I
If
just
you've
can't
got
take the
time to
phrase
help,
seriously.
Check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught C-Sec by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
Oh, I spilled.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime...
Sounds like a good plan, Pixie. Good luck with recycling.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
You're right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to not cough in the mic. Alright.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, C-Sec will shut this whole place down.
C-Sec couldn't protect us when Cerberus attacked. I'll take him to court.
You think a court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go to the wards and sell from the back room at Purgatory.
People are already scared. If you violate...
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing C-Sec isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
In my opinion, citizen militias are always a bad idea, but, you know, by now.
Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming. Remember, all purchases made by Ag. Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All
Cipertine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details.
Thank you for shopping at Cipertine Armory, AM Trading Limited.
Sorry, I'm being slow today because genuinely I'm just incredibly spaced out.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi to you.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined...
Did not know that I could speak to her. That's a thing. What?
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tachanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But though you needed room to grow, still, I will remember the perfume of the scent and the soft touch of your petals.
That's mildly unnerving.
If my heart could not shelter you from the storm, then let my broken bones build a wall around your garden so you can grow safe and happy.
Thank you. I need to go.
God, this game makes me sad sometimes. How is that allowed? How is this video game allowed to make me so sad?
To Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special forgotten
I feel like I used Decisive previously and liked it, but now I can't remember, which sounds about right for me.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the Obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone.
This is what I'm doing, running around seeing the aftermath and picking up all the side quests.
Security vids bring me a warrant. You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I heard the Geth used...
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We had tech like
We're
that,
trying to
we'd
protect you.
lives next time somebody
Hell of a
attacks
job
us.
you're doing. See those scorch marks?
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help C-Sec however you can.
I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to C-Sec.
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attack facilities. Nobody else. You got this.
I hope it helps.
I picked up a side quest from someone, but I'm not sure where, so that's fun, isn't it? Won't get anything to say over here? Nope.
You should be shocked. Gorek's wanted for 6 bombings. 6. Killed both humans and Batarians.
He bombed his own people?
He was part of a terrorist cell. Picked a crowd.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
You're welcome. I'm sorry that I was standing in here earlier and immediately did not see you. Oh, I'm sorry. Like an upper noise gate that just cuts me out when I...
If I was his doctor, I'd pull the plug.
You don't want this guy dead. He could lead us to other suspects.
Who's gonna have time to find them in the middle of a war?
Me, I will.
Gorek should be punished in a courtroom where people can see it happen. I want a society to get back to when this damn war is over.
Okay, well... It's Ollie out of here. I'm afraid this is going to be yet another side quest stream. Given the nature of this game, I feel like that shouldn't be surprised that the next couple of streams are going to be like side quest streams. But nonetheless, I do apologize that there's like more happening.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when Nakuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our
I do genuinely like the way that the Elcor preface their sentences with the emotion intended to be held in it, because sorry, I have a lot of trouble, especially positive emotions. I have a lot of trouble emoting with like my face and my voice. So I don't know, there's just something about that appeals to me on the basis that I too, like, sometimes I'm asking a question, but I forget that when you're speaking, you ask a question, you need to like raise your voice up at the end. So I have been known on many occasions to go blah 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 question mark, because remembering to put a question mark at the end is the only way that I know. I forget when I'm speaking that I need to uplift my voice in order to make it a question. So I have to put the question mark at the end. Anyway, I just like it because it like is appropriate to me. Also,
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
appear to be dropping some frames, so I do
I
apologize.
should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. It'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
Guess I'll head and see. Popping. Purgatory looks so much nicer than last time.
The problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha has sacred texts on the ways of the huntress. The divine works on the artifact.
Arya just yet, because she's gonna say, hurry up and meet me to do Amiga. I'm like, oh, I'm putting it off for a bit. How's it hanging, Jack?
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units, reinforcing barriers, modding
You know what
ammo,
concerns me is the fact that her outfit appears to be like
How
tape.
are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave. Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah, maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
We go to the club in our, like, Alliance hoodie.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
God, we look so cool with our glowing scars. God, I love Jack so much. I sort of headcanon.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah,
Looking for work?
might as well. What you got?
Sorry, I got distracted. They like. How you doing, Edie?
What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Oh, Edie, your head twisting around that way made me really unsettled. I'm leaving immediately.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Oh, get him, Tiger. Honestly, really, who am I to... Friend that I wanted to talk to here, so I guess we'll... Edie's neck twisting around like that really genuinely did make me unsettled. I'm sure I had a point and then I probably forgot it. Oh yes, it was Jack. So even though I couldn't actually romance her in the last game, in my head, Shepard and Jack had like a bit of a thing going, and then they were both like, hey, let's not make this seriously. Not make this serious. Neither of them could. Shep was also like, oh, I love Liara with all my heart. And then they reunited with Liara and they were like, hey, just so you know, I did sleep with someone else. But like...
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the resub, Nira. It is very much appreciated. 22 months. Oh, that is nuts. Thank you so much for the resub. It is very, very much appreciated. hiccups. I'm sorry that I coughed directly into the mic as my thank you. But seriously, big appreciate. Hope that you're doing well, and I hope you're feeling better. Because I sure as shit ain't. But I'm feeling good enough to stream at least. Better than nothing.
Cerberus attempts to take control of the Citadel have failed, and C-Sec forces have killed the last invading.
Aw, I'm trying.
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
I've only so far, I've hurt my back again a little bit, and earlier in the week I had such a bad coughing fit that I gave myself a nosebleed, which was impressive and also terrible. But like, other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm holding up about as well. Sometimes it's all you.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon, too. Everyone's been called back to active duty since Earth was attacked.
I understand, but
I can't leave my daughter here alone. I need to send her back to Thessia, to her family.
these things are very complicated and usually take a very long time. It's even worse with everything going on right now. I'm very sorry. If you can't accept a fostering by proxy until her file is processed, there's nothing more I can do.
Shep, like, if I wasn't the main hero of a very terrible war, you best believe I would adopt her. Hanging.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Okay, is that better? Yeah, that appears to be better.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, but if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
No time for rest.
Yeah.
I forgot we'd already talked to Bailey, so let's ollie outie of here. One day I'm gonna go in here and it's gonna be like, no, you're not expected, get the fuck out of here, and then I will cry in IRL tear. Right. Prize, regiment for occupied zones. Knock down and hurt to memorial. Go for it. Go for it. Top level access only equal to professional expense. Oh, yeah. Rationing press financial system. Funds. No. Give surveillance warrants. I disagree on personal principle, but correct. Exposed. Hegemony. Possible pass. Dispatches. Go for it. Saving up for a Black Widow. That's all I really want in life. Anyway, I disagree based on principle with the videos, but given the state of the shit that's going down at the moment, I don't want to say like, oh, I have to agree, but you know, I kind of like... Okay. Something about access points. It always seems to be access points. Was one over this way? Appears to be a defibrillator. Okay.
Sector status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Let's go back to the docks. And then we will go down the other way. Because apparently I have the Citadel thing. And then we're going to go out and do all the side quests. And today is going to continue to be a side quest stream as...
At docking bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
To understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard?
That's me.
Silik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay.
I can't really use that. Could you try again, please?
I mean, this is the best photo opportunity.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Okay.
I think it needs to be more about the refugees.
Listen, I'm not very good at this. I just hit things when my like action appears.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Thank you for your patronage.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative.
Are you Gorak?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
So you just started murdering people?
How many did you murder? Don't pretend your hands are clean, you...
It's a horrible
Nobody here
noise.
wouldn't be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Aratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians, and you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No! Wait!
Just take it easy. There.
I feel kind of weird that was not maybe my best choice ever, but you know. just run around here for a bit. Oops, sorry, I did not mean to walk directly into you. Not very good at this.
It's about time. I believe those are my credits.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gay Hittim in the Hades Nexus.
I believe those
If you
are
can
my
get past the
credits.
Reaper patrols, I'm sure you'd find something valuable. That's got to be worth something. Please, my family is starving.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Excellent. That will really get people's attention.
I don't believe it.
That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
How you doing,
Hey,
James?
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
I do like him.
I don't believe it.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
Well, I guess this is a safe place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure.
I always get unnerved when people like come up and like stand still staring at me. I know it's because they're on their like pathway and I've gotten in the way, but it's still a bit like.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Oh, dope. It's the shit that I like to see. I've forgotten what I was saving up to do now. Anyway.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Did I want to go to the embassies? No. I wanted to go.
Areas tagged of interest. 1 moment, please.
Sorry. I think I wanted to go to the Commons. I honestly can't remember if it was Commons or if it was Purgatory that I needed to go to. And I am not smart.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Now that I'm here, I think it may have been Purgatory. But I'll run around here nonetheless and see if there's...
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt. The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatch after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
I'm glad that they got it back to them so quickly. Okay, no, I definitely fucked up. I definitely actually needed to go to Purgatory. Guys haven't got anything to say, okay. God, we run so slowly. Drains the life out of me how slowly we run.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
This really is the first of a few, like, side quest heavy streams, I'm afraid. Although I have...
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
We're here
watch reports on some of the things you fight.
Well, won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skip on plating either. Love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, I'm ready. Can't wait to show it off to the team.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Let me have a quick look. Hey, good news, I can't fucking type. Okay.
1 moment, please.
I'm looking up a guide because I'm an idiot and don't know what I'm doing. So if I don't check for a bit, it's because I keep alt-tabbing to the guide. That's my song. I hope you liked it.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
Alliance forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter.
Okay, here we go.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Sure can.
Cerberus forces have attacked civilian.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please. Bay D24.
Okay, I see. So
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
okay.
Knowles, I found another Vegetarian code.
God, I hate this fucking cold. It's the worst.
Remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like. Okay. This code's offline
Spectre
now as
status
well.
recognized.
Should just be one left,
Please
Commander.
select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Okay. Oops, sorry for the drop in frames there. Mabby.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Okay. So.
Hey there.
It's you, hey.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. They... Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
I believe those are my credits.
Forces landed on a road in an attempt to retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces.
About time.
Oh, the incidental conversations in this game make me so sad sometimes.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
Sec Commander, I'm losing your signal.
Shepard. Captain Gahero Balak, Batarian External Forces.
What's up, buddy?
I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
The Batarians made enemies throughout the galaxy, and now you've paid the price for it.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
You're not gonna pull that trigger. You know what I'm doing out here.
Yes, forging alliances with the Turians, the Krogan. Killing you will tear all the other races apart.
And then the Reapers wipe out the last of your warships, the last of your people.
I was wondering why the game sounded so quiet. It's because it turned my audio down for some reason.
That's why you'll join us. We're all you have left.
I could kill you. I could do it right now.
Good fucking luck, buddy.
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you alright?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Yeah, buddy.
I believe those are my credits.
Well, I think... Have a quick look, but I think we are done on the Citadel. So, Athena Nebula, Ciphers, Asturian Poison, Chemical Burns, there's a Thermal Pipe, Saw, Pigment, Hammer. Sphere, Hades Nexus, Hades Nexus. Okay. Let me look something up real quick. Okay, the thing that we are missing, I'll go ahead and buy it on the ship. We're pretty much done on the Citadel. Time to get back on the Normandy and to get it back on flying around space, doing simple tasks for a variety of people.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Let's get home, lads. I don't know how gay we can be, but hopefully when we get back on the ship we can chat to people and then we can be gay in space.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Because Shep is doing the sad, I'm doing the sick, and hopefully Shep will do the...
Run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
that, friend, like, shuffling me along there.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkah.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
The Reapers are expecting victory. They won't get it. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Sad, distressed honk.
Man, I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Caden, hey. I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
You sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
Doesn't matter. It could have played out a dozen different ways. Main thing is we stopped the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Udina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same. Including you.
Okay.
Also,
look,
my
Shepard,
Shep does not expect to survive this, so
reason I'm here.
they don't give a damn.
Packard offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you in the Normandy again.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you, Commander. And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get you back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Listen, I had no strong feelings on Caden, but I just like the idea of, like, getting the squad back together. Getting as many of our old friends and our new friends together as possible to...
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
One hopes.
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Cerberus, Reapers. They'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
I really liked our friend who was a Geth.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Sounds like a plan. Right, what have we got? Sorry, guys. Once formidable Terran navy will be annihilated when the Reapers start Kashan. Enraged survivors are gathered in single remaining fleet. But refugees are enlisting about thousands test for a sense of purpose after destruction of the homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than the Kashan's last warships. Kuzna's Terra. Huge ship drive and contain fear of galvanized troops. Do anything to save his people and grudgingly join forces with humanity stop. The strength finding courage in the sacred ancient artifacts recovery. Button. Save lives. True staff. Civilian readiness. Just as a security proof on the docks. Customs. I see commission staff to surveillance. Security. Training militia for strengthening defense forces. Dealing with strategic problems. However, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't be delegated to VIs. Misdemeanors. Spread the forces thin, increasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. Resolutions. Particularly updated. Active turrets. Under fire. Free volus. State those need during times 4. Focus profits proposed to generous digital charities and funds. Dope. Effect scientists, leading star scholars, cultural shifts affect society. Results, yeah, sufficient time. Sorry, science team working in the Crucible, seeking the scientists, mavericks in the galaxy, particularly regions destruction. Cyrus hit and mindset with nimble rather than slower collection of vessels. Second, so we dispatched colonies of pirate raiders and mercenary activity. Second, fleet squadron intensely competitive racing to break new records at other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. Six flights more dreadnoughts than any other dreadnoughts entrance into conflict. Swiftly, the rule gets Rackline, the beginning of the Rackline Wars, the raid of first colony to siege in the Krogan rebellions. Service people of rotation being sober, serious, and humorless. Nevertheless, the Sixth Fleet is welcome outside for an ally anywhere it arrives. Autoderman, computer system, mass relays command switches, and joining systems, real-time map of the entire galaxy, position of each and every Reaper of the galaxy way. Use hope with malicious clients. Sea scraps. From this when the rogue contributing the knowledge to the Crucible project. Dope. It's Reaper's years. SGO preserves suspicions that the return might be imminent after the battle of the Citadel. Leaders privately begin to fight as Federal task force to prepare the wars. According to the SGO, she's ready to deploy a sizable task force to deal with Reaper threat. I like the Solarians more now. Turian Navy is most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. Limited production of ships only goes through to Farrax and struck enormous number of dreadnoughts due to the destructive capabilities. Sixth Fleet is technically classified as peacekeeping fleet before the Reapers drifted east to patrol space around Citadel. Now it's ready to fight two areas trying to fight off invasion. Alone but measurable. Dope. Everywhere's still at 50%. Which, you know, sounds about right.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Medina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
You know, this is fair, and I can't tonight.
I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Go for it.
I found something I want to see.
Pardon me.
What have you got? A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Unless they're indoctrinated and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
You're welcome. Right, what have I got in the way of journals? So... main thing is meet the Quarians, but I will deal with that in a bit. Aldering now did dry drop for much needed repairs. A lot of action recently in this little TLC. Let's get a crowd there. All the orders shall leave. Sun has some apartment in the woods. Here's what we have in Kailang. Enlistment 16 credentials faked. Terminus systems, Tron Recon, Exodus, Patron Recon, taking medals from dead enemies, officers sentenced recent of previous exemplary service record. Little Valor, Kites, Nest, Tactical Reconnaissance, Combatives, discharged from prison after charge of first degree murder. Minor age for Intel on Kailang's activities after joining Kerberus's body. What is known is that the Elusive Man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employing as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the Elusive Man's assistant agent, working as an infiltrator assassin. Cybernetic modifications appear to include Kerberus's class and plans. In the future, Chris just wanted to chat. Turian crews are full of hierarchy officials. Managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Ship without inside information, any other person. Was ambassador in Kolak, and reads bound on his head. I hope we can Kolak herself admit the right term false carries tightly entwined as time for a political crisis. Security of the estate. I think for the mission lost an indication of Spectre officer on the Citadel. Nisium, an evacuation shuttle and destroyers. Nisium was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. Two low numbers of quality fact lottery. Planet. Biotic. Notifies irrationally HP force of preventing it from taking off. Criminal activity to Kerberus Camper's child. Providing just enough channel to get a cry. Means arbitrary. How will you talk about what's happened? Same time alone, you don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Speak with a civilian. She killed time between missions. You give me a call if you like to grab drinks in your cabin. I promise a night of fun and games. Oh my. Okay, we picked up some things.
Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
How's it hanging, Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. You said that asking you abstract social questions may lead to unreliable answers, so I stayed silent.
I didn't realize this would be an ongoing issue. Let's air it out.
I was considering this. For all their supposed intelligence, the Reapers are more easily destroyed than they think. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Go for it.
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions...
I like Edie. I like all of our friends in this game. I don't know why I keep saying this. You guys would know if there was a character I disliked.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses.
I mean, we also work for them.
Back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
More importantly, we finally got the council on our side.
Be great if they could help us before the galaxy caught fire, but it's the thought that counts.
This is true. Okay. I know we have more stuff to do on the Citadel, but I'll come back and do that in a bit. I kind of...
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Sure thing. Oh, doggy. Our doggy is here. Oh, I love our doggy. Our doggy is a good dog. Don't know if I want to increase capacity or accuracy. I'm gonna go with capacity, actually. Then I wanted to go here, and it is... Here we go. That's the thing I wanted.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Okay, that's all we have to say. How's it hanging, James? You said you wanted to speak to me.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but Ah, what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey, Commander.
Okay, I guess that's what you wanted to say. I mean, also that is very fair. Oh, look at our good doggy. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love our doggy so much. A good dog. My policy when it comes to politicians is milkshake first, ask questions later. As in, throw a milkshake on them. But, you know. C'est la vie.
It's great to be back.
Hey dude, I have a present for you.
Good news on the installation of that thermal.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Much better than we expected. It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I guess you've done the thing then. That's cool.
I told you Shepard will come visit.
I still come down here out of habit because I used to go down there to visit Jack, even though, like, obviously she doesn't live there anymore. It's still, like...
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander.
Glad everything's going well. Nice going, lads. How's it hanging?
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
You know, that's harsh, but also, like... You know, like, intense shrug, I guess. There's nobody there just yet. Let's head to the crew deck. How's it hanging, Garrus?
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the
I
trigger?
have a funny story about that phrase, but I'll tell you after this cutscene.
If they hadn't backed down, yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Caden didn't have to join Ash. Losing one was enough.
I get the intense feeling, Garrus does not like us. Oh, seeing Thane's name on there. Fucking hate it. Anyway, so I have a funny story about the phrase "pull the trigger." Yesterday, during raid with Disaster Placer, I was spacing out real bad, and also I was having an ice cream because it helps with my sore throat, and we were in the middle of a raid and I'd almost got to the end of it, so I just shoved the ice cream stick in my mouth and I was like, fuck it, I'll, finish this off while we're raiding. And then Swilly, completely deadpan, says, pull the trigger, Piglet. And I started laughing so much, I genuinely nearly started choking on this ice cream stick. And that's why there is ice cream spilt all over my desk, because I started laughing and then I started choking and then I started coughing, and it was a close call, and that's my fun story about the phrase pull the trigger and why I will never be able to take it seriously, because that phrase nearly killed me IRL. Pardon me. Hey, going in there made me sad.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed...
Tell me what happened.
Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack. He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
I feel for you, Caden. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. And empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind.
So use it. That's how I cope. I think about how Earth looked. And how it's gonna look when we get back. Guns blazing, the whole galaxy behind us.
Yeah. And my students.
Sorry, I'm getting, my immersion is being broken by the fact that every so often it's like, you're out in space, and then it remembers that we're in the docks, but...
There's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you along, Major.
No worries, buddy. Hope you are... I can't speak English or other languages.
May I speak with you? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Here's a fun fact about Dr. Chakwas, is she sounds a lot like several of my old teachers and lecturers.
In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
That's the shit that I like to hear. Okay. I like what we have. I know Garrus won't be in here because he'll be he's out there looking at the statue, but nonetheless, it's just habit now to go check and see what he has to say. Pardon me. Also, statue, I meant to say memorial and then immediately forgot the word that I was looking for because I'm smart like that.
I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal
too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those
Check
deployments.
trip backlog and combat implants elements. To operate them. Upgrades can be commissioned. Go for it. The emergency fund's gone, so we don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evac the colony with the Reaper scare. Captain was asking for. Said it's too much for us to come back. Vascular and an inventory. Authorizing paths to seize any and all ESO stockpiles in a treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. Private stockpiles, Senate member stockpiles, and foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Okay, Liara. If you say so.
At your service.
Fucking Rip F. McRip me, turned down by my own girlfriend.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun.
This we can. Gonna go up to the cabin and I'm gonna have one of two cutscenes play. One presumes.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface. Not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me. Ha! Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Huh. Ah. Happy bee. Okay.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Let's do it.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus' strength in the coup attempt was their sleeper agents. If those agents had been exposed, a lot of lives might have been saved. We need constant vigilance. C-Sec and the troops can't do this alone.
We've lost a major portion of our government, the most obvious human figure being the Counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
In the sense that they literally
Thanks
put
for
my
your time,
body back
Commander.
together?
This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
That was unnecessarily awkward. Just like me.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Go for it, dude.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody...
I mean, Maeve is a nerd, so technically they really wanted information,
It's
but...
dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted...
I feel like I say this almost every stream, but Maeve is definitely like...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out
I don't want to
better?
say like vicious, but they're kind of...
I don't know.
Pretty renegade, except for when it comes to their friends, where they're like...
choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hang of things here. It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Absolutely
Anytime.
not. I have a committed girlfriend. Well, I wanted to update her, but... Okay, anything else? So if there's nothing else, I'm just going to head down to the CIC. And for the next hour, it's side quest time. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go talk to him. What do you want, Anderson? I'll go check on the updates as well. See how we're doing. Fifth Fleet. You. Let's see, security measures. Rating financial programs. Oh. Soldiers on shore leave. Dope.
Shep,
What is?
I was hoping you'd check in again.
You saw me like an hour ago, dude.
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me both. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Won't do.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
I was expecting that to show up as a quest, but I guess not. God, I hate this cold so much. Another fun thing about it is it makes sleeping difficult because,
Commander Shepard.
well, obviously it's difficult to sleep when you're coughing, but also I tend to sleep on my side, and when I do that, it squishes my ribs and makes it really hard to breathe at the moment, which is really annoying. Right. We've got side quests everywhere. So current. You know what? We're gonna go this way. Okay, right. Right, let's head to Orsoni.
Signal confirmed.
Which does have things, including some fuel, which is nice. Shut up, I'm doing stuff. Gas giant ring takes face on Ezo dust, collecting and finding Ezos, long mining, renovation, and damage by Reapers. The attack. Here we go. Okay, I guess that's everything.
Evasion successful.
Let's head back to Parnitha because I realised that I have mucked up.
I found something.
Dope. Hydrogen, methane gas giant with core frozen ammonia dries hydrocarbons. So evidence initially baffled humans and chests. Sorry, secondless for any contact. Sorry, roaming outside the kinship routes, the way making relatives. Rules governing gas fusion lines also by Chira, who has ignored so far outside stations, strategic importance. Mainly civilians. Okay. We have got that. So we can head to ELSA. I'll have to restock on fuel in a bit. You may notice that I am
Signal confirmed.
finding these very quickly. It's because I'm cheating. Rock planet's home to centuries-old Sari venture called the Curious Super Collider. Planet will rule distance. Funding cuts. Credits limited for Siskin Super Collider. Fits into the system. Dispatch small capital ships from direct launch. This rated 30 Sari naval fleet station sun base. Escaped before the Reaper's head. Super Collider. Okay, now we have some friends. And then over this way is some fuel, which is nice, so we can head out.
Reapers eluded.
Head this way. Where I know that there is something over
I found something.
this way. Some fuel. And then if I head over this way, there is a planet. Offering gas giant composed of hydrogen, helium, traces of ammonia, 26 moons of Sarius, right from asteroid and resource from all long ago. This looks like minimal systems, inner planets. God, I hate this cough so much. But we found the statue we needed, which is pretty dope. And I hit the wrong button once more. So... Tomorrow's, here we go. This is the one I'm missing that I forgot about. Okay, so...
Signal confirmed.
Yep. Paranoia is a methane ammonia gas giant in full large positive platinum discovered by UC colonists. Such foundation has market value. Rank gravity debts rapidly being paid galaxy wide through such humanitarian efforts. Presence in the system is no doubt to cut off supplies to the Foundation. Okay. So there's that one. this way. Get some fuel.
Yep, faster than light jump successful.
Let's head back this way, restock, and head out. Oh, this cough makes me feel so miserable. It sucks so bad. I hate it. We hate it, precious. Let's go over here and investigate the Isari colony. We be up on that side quest at the moment.
I found something.
Look at CC the equator. I'm sorry, taking it down. Secondary habitability. Fighting reapers and gorilla or the rest resource being submarine vehicles that step under the sea ice. The tools taking out population centers from reapers and for now constantly has Sapphic command actions to harass their synthetic oppressors. Here we go. Ooh, dope. Okay. Something here. Yep, some fuel. Something here. Which is also fuel that is wasted by me having recently restocked. And there's something here which I fear may also be some wasted fuel. Absolutely. That's really annoying.
Evasion successful.
I got you. What have you got for me? If I'd known it would all have been fuel, I would have not done that thing that I did. Thought naturally carrying hot house into its area to place ruins on brown surface. The interface takes about 2.1 million years. Overlooking to rush from an enormous lake. Polluted the plant began to triggering runaway greenhouse effect, spoiling plants' freshwater supply. We'll have to wait. Sorry, scientists evacuated one of the protected systems. And the findings, anyone who survived. That's really dope. Oh, that's sick. I love this. This is such a cool little reference. It's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, Kalini, what have you got for me? Hopefully some fuel.
I found something.
Yes. Thanking you. Right. Let's get over here and investigate that colony. Here we go. Popular garden world with characteristics outside of comfort for Asari. Gravity is a little too high, seas a little too variant, spoiling is little with growing food. Silent Bella says no garden worlds are long over highly populated, but little light pollution can be seen on Lester's night side. This is the problem, is more wheezes, right? I'm gonna say like Liara for obvious reasons. I'm gonna No, I'm gonna go with our tried and tested squad, and I'll bring Kaden out with me some other time.
dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful.
Pardon me.
That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Sorry, vampires.
So what does the sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
It feels like a stupid question because we know.
Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts.
I know for a fact that they're dangerous,
why they
and
can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari.
Morinth would want us to do this, not Morinth there.
That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
We don't need something that dangerous running around during a war. We locate the commandos, then finish the job.
As you wish. Though I'd like to know exactly who sent the distress call.
Me too.
Find out soon enough.
I have no suspicions about a certain old friend we'll soon be meeting, but...
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. A recent visitor.
Seems so. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to pick that up. The AR that none of my friends
Elevator
use.
disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Hey, that's unnerving. I'm getting...
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Go ahead and say, not a fan. Unhappy in general. Oh, that scared me. Unhappy in general about everything that's going on.
Stay sharp.
That's new schedule. Wake up times to move forward to 15 minutes. Don't want to download shortlist later this week. Please make sure I allow myself if you have any. Wake up 5:30. Breakfast. Meditation. Good curfew. Dope. Right, that seems like the way forward. So, oh, don't do that. You scared me. Our hand is going through our gun there.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
Killers, that's what they want.
Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise New got to Chunka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Okay, will do, but not yet. I wanted to go over this way in case there were things. In case there are things is me at all times.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay. Garrus, you fool. Stop walking into things. You're making me very nervous. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Anything this way? Weird spotlights. Don't know how I feel about those weird spotlights. They're very odd and I dislike them. That's how I feel.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Ah.
Samara?
My babe.
It's been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight.
God, I love her.
Corruption here.
Samara is great. Samara's genuinely. I love all the characters in this freaking game.
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Okay, will do. Just in a hot second. Like, sorry, Liara, it's not you, it's just that... Oh.
Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so. My name is Tasha Pori.
Okay, God's alive. I hope she's not the widow of the...
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
This is really pretty. Also, that's a bad noise. What? Oh, it's not. We have dealt with them before. Still horrifying, though. Whoops, that's... Oh, that was... Hey, buddy.
That used to be a person. And a sorry. What have the Reapers done?
Bad shit, no doubt. Okay. Let's get going as I hack up a lung. Just the one lung though, it's okay. God, Samara's so cool.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
I'm not gonna blow up Samara's daughters.
Bomb? Didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll go down the standard way, don't worry about us.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait for me to like loot every single corner of every single spot, but you know. After that, and after hacking my lungs up.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Okay. Anything down here? Yes.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Okay. Pick up those ammos. Continue. Pick that up. Pick that up. F5. Let's head out. Okay, I know we want to head down that way, but first I've got to see what's over this way. Like, just in case, you know. New Garland holding chamber. Jessica brought to us for such a trouble convincing the president to come to the monastery is necessary. Makes plan with the god lashed out at guards. Let Gurky for it wasn't here for that. The just guards code would demand an execution. I questioned some of the just guards and level coercions for us to use by the code. Some of the time the captures arrived terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Just candidates for supervisor Thessia, improving her husband Yana, who's impulsive, cunning, and worstful romantic. Find me a worse combination tied outside the walls. I find it suspicious who you nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let their students visit their homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. God, I feel bad nicking from them, but like, we need this shit. Hello, Yumi Yumi. I hope you are doing well. Well, I'm coughing up a lung, and we are trying to stop the Reapers from fucking up all of the ships. So far, not doing a stellar job of it, but you know. But I hope that you've been having a good day, Yumi-Yums. Paris, please get out of the way. Have I shot any ammo out of anyone? There we go. That I don't know because I'm not very good at aiming. Despite using an assault rifle, I sort of just aim and hope. But next time I fight one, I will aim for the titty.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
Me fucking too. Anything here? Nothing. Computer? No? Okay. Let's do it. This can only go terribly. We're in an elevator, that means bad stuff's gonna happen. It also means I'm gonna have to concentrate, which means I apologise if by hacking up along I have to do it directly into the mic. I don't want to, but we all have to do things we don't want.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Oh dear.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Ah.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into
Time for an awkwardly scripted bad time.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Man, this entire... all of this has been badly, weirdly scripted. It seems like you were not lied to, Yumi.
Let's get back to that bomb.
Okay. Achievement earned. Almost there.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move! No! Rila!
It's true, Yumi.
Rila!
I mean, again, one would hope not gay. They are sisters, and that's bad, like, doubly bad by Asari's. Asari standards. Sorry, Yumi. Now you get to hear the delightful sound of me hacking up a lung. Thanks, I hate it.
We're not your slaves.
I hate it. Thanks.
Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger than Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery.
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Tell you what this game has. I've been really quiet this stream, and it's genuinely because talking hurts.
And if I am able, I will visit. As a just
Because something this game really, really has is the ability to make.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Falair.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you.
Something this game really has is the ability to, and this is the same thing that Mass Effect, that Dragon Age had.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
It's the ability...
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
to have really interesting, compelling, fascinating side characters who just make you love them so much.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Ardat Yakshi situation has been
I feel every time we interact with a friend, I'm like, oh.
You're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
So, we did good. Here we go. Sorry, commanders. Train from early stage to control the minds and bodies. Thought movement. Station. Varying teams of most constant professionals. Posted larger volume and thousands of recorded conflicts. Reading is gonna really. Sorry, I didn't have my mic on there. reading is really going to hurt, but I'm going to read them out anyway. Finding punishing those that harm the others. Justicar Code, complex complicated list of laws. Less recording to acknowledge. The authority about themselves, Reapers in front to me, everything Code stands for. Set all responsibilities, pledging to stop the Reapers, even if it kills her. Curse your South Pole, Gath fighters. Free South, this card is removed. Marks on a reminder of how close it came to annihilation. Iconic. Polymers. Prototype materials appears insulating crucible thermostants. Sorry, cross warship. Mix of cruise construction that you should drive the car engine is redesigned the shape around the excess power design. Energy turret kinetic barriers normally resolved for dreadnoughts. Soaring spires contractually delicate. Sorry, architectural dispatch cruise with the construction to make sure with the trim and smart impressions. Built properly stressed could tear the crucible in half upon activation. Low but measurable is better than nothing. They do have nice ships. They look so cool. Big appreciate.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op. Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Amen.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Thanking you. Messaging old and clumsy. Draken said type letters to form words. Ooh, nice going, Pix. Pardon me. It's showing me Reaper MC is located. Concept of action control shared. Increases supply. See me next time we dock on the Citadel. Sorry, command sign will support you. Time to deploy. Permanent commandos went down at monster nothing really back here in the place went up smoke scene. Good news they've had in weeks. Miss Nessus. Days I fight for the Daylight. You from the front. Trying to pair. Please. You break. Deep little breather. Pause. Okay, so everything in its mother is saying, go back to the Citadel, and I'm saying, I'm going to do some other side quests first. I'll come back to the Citadel when I've done all of those. Okay. Want to head back to here. Going to well, not refuel, because I can't refuel, but I'm going to head out. I'm going to start by going here to grab the side quest. Oof, pardon me. Aww. Thank you, Pixie. It is appreciated. Let me see. I started streaming. Would have been actually nearly 3 years ago. I started streaming, I think it was August or September 2016? That must have been. Because it was the summer after I graduated, which was 16. God, 2016 feels so long ago. Oh, it's horrible. It feels so... It's weird how long ago it feels. But yeah, I need to head somewhere else to buy some more to refuel. I feel like the Horsehead Nebula, Annual Space Nine, I don't think Annual Space Nine I think is where I can refuel. Oh, that's a big fucking mood fix. Yeah, I really have. Although Theresa May has resigned, which means God knows who next will get out of in the Tory hellscape that currently is the UK. Because I keep hoping they'll call a general election, and I keep also thinking I don't know if I would want to vote Labour if they did, even though, like, I'm actually, I think I've Galaxy at large. I disagree with... I'm gonna go with, a different party comp to usual, because I want to try these guys out, see what it's like. Also, it's been ages since I did anything with any of them. Pixie, honest to God, I do not mind. I genuinely don't care if people get political. Like, it's not... It's not a thing that I worry about, because I'm a, you know, I was going to say I'm a political person. That doesn't quite make sense, but I hope you know what I mean. That is also very, very fair. I'm going to go with the Valkyrie. I don't know if it's the best one, but it's the one that I'm going with. You know what? No, you're gonna have the phalanx because I spent money on this shit. You're gonna use it. Oh, I'm sorry. God, I wish this cough would just die in a fucking fire. Have fun, dude. Right. Let's ollie on outie of here. Oof. Oof.
What's the word?
Oof, Pixie.
You know how long these scientists
Oof.
have been holed up out here?
Intel's pretty damn slim.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Time to beat up Kerberos. And yes, I will insist on saying Kerberos every single time. Hello from your friend Tomochi. Noted. Oh, hey! Hey, Jacob. Fancy meeting you here. I don't want to say, sincerely, your friend Tomochi. Noted, inconsistent pronouncer of Latin and Greek words. Okay.
It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
No more long
What
hacking
do
up.
these people do to bring this down on their heads?
I'm trying to. Come on, get out of my way. Do you think I can get this guy through his shield? The answer, by the way, is absolutely not. That's way too far away for me to do that, and yet still I try. Wait, fuck off. Get out of the way, I wanted to do a trick shot for the achievement. That didn't quite work.
All clear, Shepard. Any scientists survive?
I would do Pixie, except that you can get an achievement for shooting them through the slot in their shield, which is what I'm always trying to do, because I am filthy achievement lover. Hey up me duck, it's me. Hey Jacob.
Shepard.
Jacob. How bad?
I'll live. I think.
Jacob.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. One day I'll stop referencing that video, but it ain't today.
Jacob.
I'm sorry that I keep coughing so much.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone? For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off.
Absolutely not.
Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Hope you kicked Cerberus in the balls on the way out the door.
We took everything we could carry. Destroyed what we couldn't.
She sounds so cool.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
I love her already.
You know this Jacob guy? Another ex-Cerberus?
He worked with me to stop the collectors.
People, it was his idea.
Your partner was brave. They wouldn't want you to crumble like this. We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
He does got a booty. This is a known Jacob fact.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, God. If anything happens to him,
It's a little late to start caring
This
about
guy's a
him
piece
now,
of
don't you
shit, so I
think?
don't care.
David was all I had left. I hoped we might be reunited one day, that I could beg his forgiveness. It will never happen now. A precaution, if I was ever captured by the enemy. or couldn't wake from my nightmare. We both know this is the ending I deserve. God be with you, Commander. He was never with me.
I don't like this. Managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing. I'm getting a sense of big picture beyond anything we could have imagined, and a worse nightmares kind of imagined. I'm gonna start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H. So, thank you for the money. Thanking you.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Whoops, we left one of our friends outside. Oh well.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How the hell did you go dark with so many in tow?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
You gotta be kidding.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
No second guessing. Let's just get these people the hell out of here. And not one more lost. We only get one shot at this, so people better pay attention and fall in line.
Absolutely.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Go to the fucking medbay, dude.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here. Calm down. Commander Shepard's here. So what?
Because I've managed to resuscitate several of our colleagues from Fat Killed. Contracts terminated Cerberus called up Makeda Scott, Daniel, Chunhei, Anika, so many others I don't know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. Should have seen her. I don't know why we waited so long. Can't remember what seems important. We had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking?
Now relax. We've got a little time.
Shep, I'm in here.
I'm sorry, I'm going to figure out what the end product research went for. The delivery system was in time reliant, evident neurological applications, many questions from results to be unanswered. We've sought out Horace Armstrong, particular centering our efforts to speed reconstruct the nature of the use of man's goals. Several parts of the whole would lead us to distinct conclusions, but we're nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be. And that's what scares me the most.
Told you we should have gone to Sanctuary. Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
These people had no plan beyond hiding. They didn't stand a chance. Elusive Man really wants these guys.
Okay, so I know that's where we have to go, so let's head out this way.
I thought we covered our bases.
Shep, I'm in here.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute.
We were literally just talking,
This
but
is
okay.
crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
Nothing is more important than finding a way to beat the Reapers.
These people are important. Their ideals, their knowledge. Someone needs to fight for them.
I don't know. It seems like a waste of your skills.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people.
God,
Building
that's...
a life. Whatever's left of it.
You still think about what
Too
happened to your
honorable,
dad?
5 me.
Haunts me more like...
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Okay, anything interesting for me to salvage? 48% general. We're opening some storage rooms to unsearch quarter and living units to save power. After us looking at them now, it should provide some rush. Cabras find us. Guns functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm looking to find some shielding on the black market. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got coughing real bad at the moment. It's pretty cursed.
If Jake
Right.
says we're going to be all right, I trust him.
But my daughter, she's just a baby.
Let's get out of here. Come on, climb up the ladder, you idiot. That was bad. Dope. We've got a Carnifex now.
Heads up. Okay, next up, satellite tower.
Dope. Do say we... Okay. That way, okay. Dope. Okay. Give, I just need to see if there's anything down here. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's do it.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More hostiles incoming.
Okay, how do I get up there? Rude. I know. Okay. Ollie out of here. Okay.
Keep low and find cover.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know why I zoomed in on that guy. That was not even vaguely in the slightest helpful.
You have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
God, my aim is so bad. Oh, oof. Pardon me. Apologia. Hate being sick, and yet this is the hell that I'm in. Come on.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
I'm trying my hardest. Thank you for the things.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Go for it, Caden.
Go fix the guns.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, James. It's on.
Bring it.
Just watch somebody's body do a fucking somersault. Hey, buddy.
Working on it.
I don't know actually. Let me see. Would you believe I absolutely can?
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Okay. Caden, you could have done that while repairing. Like, you do know that, right? You don't need me to hack up along and do the thing. Dope F McDope.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Well, I'm trying to, but it won't let me down.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Okay. Sure, I'm hoping everything's sorted.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
I'm sorry. Sorry for coughing directly into the mic. I thought I was going to be put straight into a fight there.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Okay.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Hey, that's conveniently exactly what I was looking for recently.
Let's go, people.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Roger that.
Where am I being shot from? This dude. That's where I'm being shot from.
Bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go.
Enemy shuttles on landing pads above. Roger, got it.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
Oh, hi.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Come on, take cover. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Ah, you fool, you absolute idiot. I've forgotten how to... Rude. Dope.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up.
Take
Place
out
is
that shield
overrun.
generator.
We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
God, I hate these things so much. They're such a nightmare to deal with.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Where am I going?
Roger that.
I'm sorry, I keep coughing so much. You can't take me out. Plot armor protects me.
Shepard.
Insert Stormtroopers reference here. Jacob. Come on, Jacob.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Just the way I like it.
Back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
And now there's something you can do for me. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
I'll try. Double finger guns followed by an immediate lung hackage. I like Bryn. She's dope.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Okay, and I am going to end stream off here because I feel pretty awful, as you guys can probably tell. So I'm going to have an ice cream and probably play some Assassin's Creed. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated, and I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for the resub, Pixie, and thank you so much for the resub, Nira. The fact that you've been subscribed to me for almost 2 years is nuts and completely round the bend to me. So it is more appreciated than I can ever effectively convey in these bad human words. And Pixie, you are more appreciated than I can ever say in these bad human words. I will be streaming Secret World lung hacking up tomorrow at normal time, where we're going to be continuing our assault on the Orochi Tower, and this time I'm not going to cut it short because I feel sick, I promise. Sorry about that, VAC is acting up. Tuesday we'll be streaming Final Fantasy XIV, where we are going to be prepping for Shadowbringers by grinding out a whole bunch of coins in order to get my Astro gear fully leveled up and ready for Shadowbringers. Wednesday was going to be a not surprise stream because I'm announcing it now. Dragon, which is the new game by Red Thread Games, RTG, I believe it's Red Thread Games, who made Dreamfall Chapters. It's written by Ragnar Tornquist, who wrote the entirety of Dreamfall, did a lot of writing on Secret World, and wrote Dreamfall Chapters, and has created some of my favourite tweets on the entire internet. He wrote Dragon, and I don't know much about it except that I am very excited. That is coming out this Wednesday, so we're going to be doing a release stream on Wednesday, see how it goes. Thursday, I think I'm also going to set aside for Dragon. It might be a slightly longer stream than usual, again, really depending on how I feel. I am going to get back to the Banner Saga 3, however, my excitement for Dragon means that I want to play it now, and we'll get onto the Banner Saga 3 after that. So we're going to be release stream on Wednesday, and depending on how I feel on Thursday, there'll be possibly a longer Dragon stream on Thursday as well. It will become my new Indie Thursday, probably from now until I finish it. And then next Saturday, there will not be more Mass Effect, because I'm going to be in London seeing Muse next Saturday, which is very exciting. Speaking of which, I am going to be here, there and everywhere during the month of June. So tomorrow probably there's going to be a new blog post up on my website, basically describing exactly everything that's going on, because I am doing a lot of travelling in June, a lot of stuff is happening during the first half of July, so I want to sort of get a handle on my schedule and how things are going. So if you're interested, I'll post about it in Discord, on Twitter, Facebook, all the normal places. Anyway, that's a good chunk of housekeeping. I really need to stop speaking now. thank you very much for watching, everyone. I very much appreciate it. Fingers crossed I can find a way to deal with some of the technical issues we've been having and get those sorted, but we'll see. So, take care, everyone. I love you lots, and I will see you guys tomorrow.